Good evening, I'm Jacqueline Bennett in the KRON 4 Weather Center with an update on your forecast. Fog was not quite as extensive out there this morning, and we're expecting similar conditions for tomorrow. The fog at the coast this evening will start to slowly push into the bay shores and even to the inland valleys, at least the delta, out there by tomorrow morning. 7 o'clock in the morning, patchy fog expected around the bay, and then dense fog close to the coastline. By the afternoon, we'll see sunny skies and temperatures will warm just a little bit, mainly in our inland spots. Let's take a look at Fog Tracker, though, for tomorrow morning. Barely reaching into our inland spots overnight. By 6 o'clock in the morning, already scaling back. So clear in the inland valleys, also down in the South Bay. The fog will also clear from the North Bay a little bit later on in the morning, which will allow Santa Rosa to get back up into the 70s. It's been there that past couple of days because of the additional sunshine. 9 o'clock in the morning, fog lingering over Oakland, Hayward, and down the peninsula. Pushing back to the coastline, though, later on in the morning, early afternoon. Fog Tracker does put the fog offshore by noon. I think it's going to linger a little bit longer around Ocean Beach, and we'll start to see those sun breaks around noon. Look at the temperatures for tomorrow. Well, they're going to be very similar to today's. A couple degrees of warming inland are expected. 89 in Antioch, 86 in Fairfield, same thing in Livermore. 70s around the bay shores for the most part, with the exception of Oakland at 68, 80 in Santa Rosa, 63 in San Francisco. Upper 70s and low 80s for our South Bay locations, which is about a 5-degree warm-up over today. Look at your KRON 4 7-day around the bay forecast. Very similar weather pattern setting up through the weekend into next week. The fog not quite as extensive for the next several days, but temperatures aren't going to warm all that much. Pretty much tomorrow is going to be the extent of it. So upper 80s in our inland spots, 70s around the bay, 60s at the coastline. Still below average for this time of year. As we head into next week, the dense fog is going to return, especially as we hit the middle of next week. And that's going to allow temperatures to dip back to the cooler side once again. That's going to do it for your update for now. From the KRON 4 Weather Center, I'm Jacqueline Bennett.